Hey guys, so this is definitely not how I expected to start 2025, but as you guys can see, my shoulder is messed up as well as my wrist. Now, before I get into the details of how this exactly happened, Happy New Year's, and I hope you guys all had an amazing start to the year, hopefully better than mine, but I really hope for the best for all of you guys. I hope you guys have an amazing year. Let me know down below in the comments, like, what are your New Year's resolutions? What do you guys want to work on? What do you guys want to improve in life? And if you guys have already started, at the end of last year, let me know what it is that you have goals of in mind. Where do I even begin? So how the heck did I injure any of this? Before you guys start saying this is fake and that I'm not actually injured, my wrist keeps popping every 3 to 5 minutes. And if you guys don't believe me, I'm sorry. This might be ASMR or might be disturbing for some of you guys, but listen. I don't know if you guys heard that or not, but this keeps happening every 3 to 5 minutes, maybe even less than that. But all right, I'll stop now. I won't keep making that noise. But listen, this all happened in the gym. I did this to myself. I have no one else to blame. It wasn't it was an accident, but it was my fault for not really caring about my body, caring about my health too much, I guess. But let me just explain what happened to my shoulder, because that's what happened first. And then we'll talk about what I have planned for the year and whatnot. But this is how I'm starting off the year. I kind of need to talk about the elephant in the room, right? This shoulder has been damaged for basically the last year. I think at the beginning of last year, I was doing a shoulder workout with like dumbbells, like 45 pounds or something on each arm, and I was lifting it up, doing shoulder lifts, and I had my brother spotting me and whatnot. But obviously some things happen and accidents can happen. I dropped the weight, like my wrists, or like it always comes back to my wrist, but I was lifting and I guess my shoulder gave out or something gave out, and I just dropped it onto my shoulder. It was a 45-pound dumbbell that fell on this bone right here, on this specific bone right here, which has been causing me hell for like the last 8 to 10 months. Yeah, I dropped it on it. Thankfully, I was able to still like carry it a little bit so that it wasn't like full 45-pound impact on my shoulder. But basically, I went to the doctor. They said nothing was really wrong with it. I just had to do some stretches and whatnot. So I did the stretches, just made sure everything was okay. It felt a lot better. But as I was playing basketball and doing more lifts involving my shoulder, it just gave me excruciating pain. Like, I couldn't even get out of bed while putting like a little bit of weight on my shoulder, using my forearm and like pressing against my shoulder. It would like cause so much pain. I've never felt this much pain in my life. Not even when the dentist took out 4 of my brand new teeth. But then again, I was under a lot of like anesthesia. But this is just straight up pain. I've never felt anything like this before. It feels like a nerve is pinched, or like there's some sort of like crack in my bone. I don't know what it is, but thankfully my job doesn't really involve me to use my my arms and like all these muscles. So thankfully I can rest it at home. I've been icing it as much as possible. I bought this shoulder brace. This first part of the year, I need to figure out if I need surgery on this shoulder or not. I've started physical therapy, but I still have to take some ultrasounds, and if the ultrasounds aren't enough, I might have to take an x-ray. With the details out of the way, I just hope I can get this shoulder back to normal, because I use this shoulder to basically shoot in basketball. I'm very right hand dominant, so I use my right arm for everything. So I gotta make sure this doesn't continue to bother me. And yeah, so this has been around for like 8 to 10 months. I've been really taking this shoulder seriously the past few weeks, because I want to make sure I can be back at full health. And now my wrist. My wrist was basically the catalyst to really pay attention to my shoulder as well, to make sure, you know, I'm back to full health and just, you know, recover as much as possible, because I was doing reverse curls, you know, with an easy curl bar, and it's like curved in like a weird angle. So I'm lifting a 50-pound easy curl bar, and you know, this is the usual weight that I use when I do like reverse curls and whatnot. And I guess you know, my biceps could easily handle it because, you know, they're just curls. You use your biceps, but at the same time, it puts a lot of pressure on your wrist. You guys see this muscle being worked on right here? There's like an indent. So when you're actually gripping onto like a bar or something, you have like this indent right here, right? And well, while I was doing it, I heard a loud pop. And as I was lifting it, all of a sudden, my wrist just went limp, and I had to like slowly put down the bar. At the moment, I was like, what the heck just happened? Did like, you know, I dislocated, like, did I dislocate my wrist? Or, you know, did I break a bone or something? But like, I moved it around. Like, look, I'm gonna take this thing off. Let's see if we can pop it again. You guys hear that, right? There's definitely something wrong with it, because I can pop this wrist occasionally, but not as often as this. I couldn't do that before that pop happened, before that injury happened. So I can move my wrist around for the most part, but there's some movements where I can't move it. Like, as you guys can see, I can slowly start to move it a little bit, but look, this is what a normal wrist would be able to do to be able to function. But going this way, it causes so much pain that I have to try my best to keep this brace on for as long as I can every single day. So yeah, turns out I tore a muscle in this wrist. Thankfully, no broken bone, which means I can still work, I can still make videos for you guys, because, you know, making videos and stuff, I need to be able to use the keyboard and mouse. Thankfully, I still got 2 functioning hands, and that's all I need. But that leads me to, you know, be really grateful for you guys for allowing me to be a YouTuber, or, you know, create content for a living, because, you know, the brain is the only thing I really need to make content for you guys. Sure, you know, the arm, the legs, very important, but I'm able to sit down here, create content, and entertain you guys. And I really, really hope I can continue being here and continue to do that for you guys every single day. And I know I haven't been posting for like the first few weeks, or maybe the first week of January, and I just wanted to like take some time to think of ideas and get my mind straight of what I want for the future of my channels. And I've kind of decided I want to continue posting on this channel. It's been really fun. I have so much fun just experimenting different styles of content on this channel, and I actually have a playthrough that's coming out starting tomorrow. My editor's working on it. The first episode is coming out tomorrow. It's my playthrough of this brand new game called Me Side, or My Side. I had such an amazing experience playing the game. It's a 3-part series, so I hope you guys tune in to every single episode of that game, of my playthrough. I had so much fun with the game. I haven't had that much fun playing a game in such a long time. Such a great game. Like, shout out to the developers who created that game, My Side, because we played the demo of that game a few months back, earlier last year, and I really enjoyed it. And I saw that there was a lot of potential with that game. Turns out I was right. The game is actually amazing. It's so fun and just aesthetically pleasing, just really easy on the eyes, with the colors and everything. So please check out that playthrough when it first comes out tomorrow. It's gonna be a 3-part series, and I also have a few different games, other games that I want to check out. But moving forward for this year, I really want to focus on like horror content, just whether it's Scary Saturdays, whether it's, you know, horror games, and different types of content, like different types of reactions, like analog horror content, or even Life of Luxury. You know, shout out to Life of Luxury, Parker and Chester, because this channel right here, you know, wouldn't be as successful as it is without Parker and Chester. So I appreciate them for allowing me to react to their content. But you know, I just want to stick to that horror genre. But on top of that, of course, I want to continue making music. I also started, you know, my music career, I guess. Like the first songs I ever dropped on the internet was on this channel right here, and I don't want to give that up. So yeah, I want to try to keep things as simple as possible. Maybe we might try a new series on this channel where, you know, I'm more personal with you guys. We might have Q&As and whatnot, but I want to try to focus on everything me over on my main channel as much as I possibly can. So yeah, I don't want there to be like too much differentiating content throughout all my channels. I want, you know, I want it to just be about me at the end of the day, so that it's not too different. But yeah, anyways, that's all I really have to say. Not the best way to start off 2025, but I have so many plans for this channel. I'm really excited to pump out content for you guys. Just I hope you guys support me, and I hope you guys turn on my notifications. And please, if you guys haven't already, follow me on Twitter and Instagram. I'll try to be more active on my social media. Last year I kind of wanted to just take myself off of social media so I can really just digest what I've really done in the past few years and try to appreciate every single thing that I've accomplished. And yeah, I realized, you know, the Rage Nation is something that I've built over the years, and I really appreciate every single one of you guys that are a part of it. So yeah, before you guys leave this video, please do leave a like, and please do comment hashtag Rage Nation, because that is something I'm gonna live by and die by. So thanks for watching. See you guys next time. All right, peace.